Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah for everybody who doesn't know. And as you can see from the title, I will be talking about my quarantine favorites. There is a lot to cover, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, the first thing I'm going to talk about is what I have watched during quarantine. I know lots of people have been binging Netflix, watching Tiger King, but I wanted to talk about some of the things that I've been watching. So the first thing that I have watched and would recommend is Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. It's a really good show about this girl who basically she can hear people's emotions through a song. They sing to her and she can figure out what they're feeling and thinking, and it's a really good show. It's a lot about family and relationships, and it's just really good, and I totally recommend you watch it. Plus it's got some pretty awesome singing and songs in it, so what's not to love? The next show that I recommend you watch is Dirty John. This show is on Netflix, and it is about this woman who marries this man, and he's not who he says he is. This is actually based on a true story, and there actually is a podcast series about what happened in real life, so it's really interesting. True crime, psychological, it's a really good show, and if you like kind of a mystery, I definitely recommend that you watch it. Alright, the next thing that I have been watching this quarantine is I have been watching old seasons of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, and honestly I think I watch it because it's a train wreck. Every season, crazy things happen. And I think that it just makes me feel like my life is a little bit more normal. I don't feel so bad about myself. It's just really entertaining for me to watch. So it kind of gets your mind off of everything that's happening around you. You can focus in on it. It's very entertaining. Another show that I've been watching is on Netflix, and it is New Girl. I actually have never watched it before until right before I came back from school. And it's great. I definitely turn it on right before I go to bed, watch a couple episodes to wind down. It's very low stress. It's a really great show, so I recommend that you watch New Girl too. Alright, one more show that's on Netflix that you definitely need to watch this quarantine is Sweet Magnolias. It's a really sweet little show about these three women who have some crazy things happening in their life. This one woman, her husband ends up cheating on her and getting another woman pregnant, so they get a divorce and crazy things happen. And she and her two best friends are trying to open up a spa. It reminds me of Gilmore Girls in a way, but a little more spicy. And the last show that I have been watching this quarantine is Married at First Sight. Again, this kind of has the feel of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette just because it's reality TV and you don't really have to put a lot of energy into watching it. This show is really cool because there are a bunch of people who sign up for the show, and there is like a team of experts, and they interview all these people and have them fill out all these forms, and they match 3 couples up who they think would be best for marriage. The first time that they meet, talk to, see their spouse is when they're saying their wedding vows. The show shows them kind of going through their honeymoon, and after 6 weeks they get to decide whether they stay with the person that they have married or get a divorce. It definitely gives me Love is Blind vibes, but it's a really good show and you should watch it. Alright, really quickly I want to go through the books that I have been reading. The first book is Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. It is the first book in, here we go, the sequel series to the prequel series of the Mortal Instruments. You have to read the Mortal Instruments first. I don't care what anybody else says. You need to read them in the order that they were published. Don't jump into this book. Start from the beginning. You should read the whole series. Alright, the next thing that I want to talk about are some kind of Bible study related things that I have loved this quarantine. I have been reading Uninvited by Lisa TerKeurst, and I have been going through, I've gone through the whole thing before, but I wanted to kind of reread it right now, and I've really been enjoying it. Other kind of Bible related things, I have really been enjoying listening to Living Proof with Beth Moore. The podcasts that she puts out, I really have been enjoying them. I like to kind of listen to them in the mornings or before bed. They're really great, and they're free, so you can listen to them on your iPhone. Yay! Pop my headphones in and do other things while I listen, getting ready or winding down before bed. It's just really great, and I love Beth Moore. Alright, quarantine workouts. What have I been doing? My family, we have an elliptical, so I have been occasionally getting on there and just kind of going, watching some Netflix, some Dirty John while I do it. Other than that, I have been loving, and I'm sure you already know about it because everybody's talking about it, it's the Chloe Ting ab workout. It's like a 2-week challenge. I'll link the video below, but it has been killing me and it's fantastic. The other workouts that I've been doing come from the channel Mad Fit, and I have been loving just the different workouts that she posts to like different songs. So there'll be like a Jonas Brothers ab workout, and I'll just do a couple of the different ones, and they are really great. Speaking of workouts, I do have to talk about a pair of shoes that I got. I have not had nice tennis shoes for a very long time, so I actually recently got these tennis shoes from Zappos. Great place. If you're looking for shoes, please check Zappos first because it's easy to make returns. These ones are by Brooks. They are the Adrenaline shoes, I believe. I'm not actually sure of their exact name, but I will post a link down below. They are super duper supportive, nice arch and heel support, and I have been loving them to work out in. I am feeling myself in this outfit today. Hello, beauty queen, quarantine style. Alright, clothing, favorites. Actually, I'm wearing most of the items. So the first thing is this sweater cardigan. It is from Amazon. It's just a basic black one, but I live in Florida, and the best cardigan has to be a thin one. It protects you from the air conditioning, but you can still breathe. So I will link this down below. I believe it comes in a couple of different colors, and I really want to pick it up in a white color, but it's just really great. It has like gold kind of snap buttons. I put it in the wrong one, but that's okay. I usually leave them undone, but I like just kind of the gold accent. I think it's really great. The other thing that I have been loving are, I have to get tall, these shorts. They are also from Amazon. They are super comfy, they're cheap, they're kind of distressed, but they're not going to fall apart if I wash them. I'm not the kind of person who wants to spend a lot of money on denim shorts. I can't justify it. So these are a great option from Amazon, and I will also link them down below. These ones are white. They come in a lot of different colors, and the good thing about these is that they are thick enough so that they're not see-through, because we don't want see-through white pants. That is a no-no. Alright, and the final kind of clothing fashion item that I have been loving this quarantine are these sandals. These are from Amazon as well. Everything is from Amazon when it's me. And these are by the brand AthlaFit. They are actually very, very supportive. I don't know if you can see, but they have a nice arch to them, and they give you some height without being crazy to walk in, because they just have like a platform. So I really love these. Great for the summer, super comfortable and stylish. My brother just walked by and he probably thinks that I'm crazy talking to myself in here. Oh boy. Alright, let's talk about cozy quarantine favorites. Because I don't have to leave the house, I enjoy staying comfy. So the first thing I want to talk about are these slippers. These are from Amazon, of course. They're just comfy and cute, and they're supportive slippers, which is super, super important for me. I have to have super supportive shoes, otherwise I am in pain. So I love these. I got the pink color. I think they also come in black and gray. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm remembering. But again, I'll have these links down below. And the last comfy thing I want to talk about is actually this blanket, which I just have draped over my chair. I love this blanket. I have never loved a blanket so much. This is from Amazon. It is super duper soft, and it's like fluffy without being too thick and heavy. Like, you're not gonna sweat with it, but it's gonna keep you cozy and warm enough. So I really like it, and it comes in a lot of colors. I have the yellow one. My mom actually has the gray one, and it comes in different sizes as well. Alright, for beauty, I have actually been trying my best to not wear very much makeup. I'm not going anywhere, nobody's seeing me. If they are, it's over FaceTime or Zoom, and they can't tell what I'm doing with my face anyway. So I have not been wearing foundation very much. I actually had a streak of 28 days, which is a lot for me. I used to wear a whole lot of makeup every day, and I'm kind of getting away from that, going a lot more natural. I am wearing foundation right now, but that's because I'm filming. But I have been not wearing a lot of makeup. So what have I been doing for my skin? Recently, I have gotten into shea butter. I have very, very dry skin, and most moisturizers really irritate my skin. That makes my skin burn. I don't know why. I have issues. But something that has miraculously saved my face and has almost completely stopped my breakouts, and it's honestly just a heaven sent product, is just shea butter. Natural shea butter, nothing added. You put a little in your palm, kind of rub your hands together to melt it, and you just apply it to your face, and it works wonders. I have never loved something so much in my life, because it really, really moisturizes my skin, because I have like the Sahara Desert on my face, and this has kept my skin moisturized, which is crazy, because normally I put, moisturizer on, and after 10 minutes my skin has soaked it all up and it's gone. So this actually lasts the whole night. I go to bed with it, and when I wake up I still feel a little bit of it, which is a good sign for me. So I have been really, really loving shea butter. You can also put it in your hair. You could do a mask with it. There are many things that you can do with it. Speaking of hair, I have been loving argan oil. I've actually been doing a lot of DIY hair masks recently, which I will say a few of them have not quite gone so well. There was a time that I put a bunch of banana in my hair and spent a good 40 minutes trying to pick the little pieces out of it. So I don't recommend putting banana in your hair. However, I do recommend putting argan oil in your hair. The way that I have been doing it is I have been putting it first. I just put it on my roots and the very ends of my hair. I'll kind of massage it in, wrap my hair into a bun, and I will sleep. And then in the morning, I will rinse it out, and my hair is so soft when I do that and so moisturized. It is fantastic. So I definitely recommend doing that. I've heard of people using coconut oil to do the same thing, but coconut oil just doesn't quite do it for me. It is not the most moisturizing of the products. It feels like it's pretty moisturized, but it's actually just sitting on the surface of your hair, and it's not actually sinking into your hair. Your hair is not soaking it up as much as it would with other oils. The other thing that I have been loving, kind of going along with this natural beauty phase of life I'm in, is I've actually been using a homemade lip scrub. My best friend from college actually told me how she makes her own, so I decided to follow her instructions and make it. She uses coconut oil, sugar, honey, and cinnamon. And now I don't have coconut oil, so I made it with some shea butter, and you just mix it all together and you rub it on your lips. She recommends using a toothbrush to kind of really get it in there. The cinnamon kind of acts as a kind of a plumper because it brings the blood to your lips, because it's like an irritant. I have been loving this lip scrub. I find that when I do it in the morning, I really don't need to put any color on my lips for the rest of the day, and it leaves them nice and smooth and moisturized. Alright, the final thing that is beauty related that I have been loving, this product is the Pep Start Double Bubble Purifying Mask. It's a foam, it's like a bubbly foaming mask. I don't know what the real right words for it are, but you put it on all over your face. You leave it for about 2-3 minutes and it bubbles up and it kind of tickles. So like that's something I had to get used to. The first time I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, I like need to scratch my face off. But it's just like the bubbles forming and popping. But it's actually really, really good. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't dry me out. And I have been really loving it. Alright, well that is all for my quarantine favorites video. I hope that you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any quarantine favorites, let me know down below. Give me a little comment because I would love to check out what you all have been loving this quarantine. Subscribe if you like my content, and hopefully I'll see you, well, you'll see me in my next video. Alright, goodbye guys.